Netflix is the biggest streaming platform in the world and offers TV shows ranging from fantasy to action, with some being required viewing for anyone who wants to keep up with the biggest pop culture trends in the television world. With such an enormous catalog, choosing what to watch can be a difficult task. While Netflix's best shows include the masterpiece Korean drama, Squid Game, and the popular sci-fi series, Stranger Things, there are other TV shows on the platform that aren't as well known but are nonetheless incredible. With a library that includes both original and licensed series, there's certainly no shortage of prestige shows to choose from. Bridgerton, 2020 present. Genres, romantic and historical drama. Colin Bridgerton and Penelope Featherington speaking in front of greenery. Based on Julia Quinn's book series, Bridgerton was helmed by Shonda Rhimes and is one of the biggest TV shows on Netflix. Set in the Regency era and centering on the Bridgerton siblings and their search for romantic partners with the help of their mother, the Netflix show offers sweeping love stories made even better by its historic setting. With a captivating soundtrack, stunning costumes, and modern sensibilities, there's a lot to love about the Netflix series. The romantic drama became so popular that it spawned a spin-off show, Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story, which expanded the original series world. The Crown, 2016 to 2023. Genre, historical drama. Clary Foy as Elizabeth in The Crown. Running from 2016 to 2023, The Crown is one of Netflix's best shows, but also one of its most controversial. The Crown has 6 seasons, with each installment focusing on different years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Stories about the royal family are incredibly popular, so it's not surprising that The Crown became such a huge success. While its premise is intriguing, what raises the show to new heights is its incredibly talented cast, which includes Imelda Staunton, Olivia Colman, Claire Foy, Vanessa Kirby, and Matt Smith. At its core, The Crown is a character study as it painstakingly fleshes out each member of its cast in a way that humanizes them and makes audiences care about what motivates them. The Netflix series is filled with political drama, beautiful cinematography, and a story that is so enthralling you'll be glued to the screen. Squid Game, 2021 to 2025. Genre, thriller. Squid Game. Seon Ji-hyun looking scared. K-dramas have always been popular, but very few have achieved the kind of mainstream success that Squid Game has. Hwang Dong-hyuk's series is a chilling, deadly, and violent survival thriller that balances its dark tones with important commentary on the social and economic systems that punish the poor and reward the rich. Squid Game is a series like no other, as its unique premise of kids' games that end in death for the losers appealed to many people. The Netflix original K-drama is undoubtedly brutal, but it also includes nuanced characters who are easy to love and root for. Marianne, 2019. Genre, horror. Older woman staring down the camera in Marianne. With a 100% Rotten Tomatoes score, Marianne is a hidden gem horror show that deserves to be mentioned in the same breath as other superb series in the genre. The French supernatural drama focuses on Emma Larsimon, a horror writer whose book villain comes to life and begins to wreak havoc in her small town. From its first episode, Marianne is chilling and terrifying, with its focus on psychological torment making it a truly scary horror show. Like some supernatural dramas, Marianne doesn't shy away from incorporating bloody and gory scenes. However, it's the series' creepy and foreboding atmosphere that stays with you long after the credits roll. Stranger Things, 2016 present. Genres, sci-fi, horror, and mystery. Max rising off the ground with headphones on in Stranger Things. Stranger Things is considered by many to be Netflix's best sci-fi show, and it's easy to see why. The series is a pop culture phenomenon and is also one of the most watched shows on the streaming service. With 4 seasons and a 5th and final one set to be released later this year, Stranger Things is one of Netflix's longest-running shows. What makes Stranger Things such a memorable series is that it constantly pushes the boundaries of what is expected from a sci-fi series. The show's 80s vibe creates a sense of nostalgia, with its cast's chemistry elevating the magic of the series. With its long-running mysteries, Stranger Things is an easy-to-binge show that will keep you guessing until the very end. House, 2004 to 2012. Genre, medical drama. Hugh Laurie as Dr. Gregory House in House. Medical dramas are a staple for many, with shows like Grey's Anatomy, The Pitt, and ER seeing unprecedented levels of popularity. House, however, isn't a typical series in the genre because it redefined what we should expect from medical dramas. With its detective-like style of storytelling, where the title character tries to figure out the cause of an illness and then find a course of treatment, House is endlessly entertaining. Perhaps what makes House a top-tier medical drama is Hugh Laurie's portrayal of the show's brilliant yet misanthropic protagonist. Throughout House's 8 seasons, the title character is unapologetically himself, and his morally questionable actions drive the show's narrative. Even if you are not a fan of medical dramas, House is still worth watching, as its character-driven narrative is the beating heart of the series. Suits, 2011 to 2019. Genre, legal drama. Mike Ross and Harvey Specter smile at each other in Suits. Credit, Universal Content Productions via Moviestills DB. 6 years after its conclusion, Suits has continued to grow in popularity, more so after it was added to Netflix's library. The legal drama focuses on Mike Ross, a law school dropout who pretends to be a lawyer, and his relationship with his mentor, Harvey Specter. Suits follows a procedural approach to its storytelling, with each episode focusing on a different legal case. While Suits is defined as a legal drama, the cases in the show aren't the most interesting thing about it. The series is a character study that mainly focuses on Harvey and Mike's relationship, as their dynamic is what truly made Suits stand out.